Ladies and gentlemen, I give you some folks being interviewed at the Trump rally. Why is this? Here you go. Command plus. There you go. Try to make this a little bigger without the friggin' ads in the background. And she's interviewing, I think this is one of the regular hosts on RSBN. This is before the Trump rally last time. And she's interviewing these 5 folks. I think they're all wearing, 2 of them are wearing this fake media is the virus. And then 2 of them, I think they have other matching shirts in a pair. I scooped off the part where they were introducing themselves, but I wanted to get to the questions. I have not watched this.
I have to keep going back and forth.
Hold on. It's too loud still. Okay.
But I want to know how many rallies you've been to.
Oh, God. How many rallies have you been to? Because this is all about spontaneous love for Trump. These are locals. This shows how much support he has in Pennsylvania. How many rallies have you been to?
As well as what inspires you to come to these rallies? What is it about President Trump that...
Yeah, what inspires you other than the lack of being inspired by the entirety of your life otherwise?
Gets you out here?
About 34.
34. This woman has been live at Trump's 34 Trump rallies.
Yep, and then on top of that, we do a lot of protests and rallies as well outside of this.
Yeah, she didn't just go to 34. She's also she was part of the trucker thing. She also was in a Trump boat.
Fighting against the corruption.
Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I think we're going to need support in this situation. In a second, I should bring something up. Take this over here. Just doing something. Give me a second. All right, and back to here. And there we go. Hey, man, ask me next. Ask me next. I've been there a bunch of times. I have been to every single Trump rally in spirit, of course. Ha, 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 ha. Come on.
With the selection, obviously. And
oh, she said selection. Oh, snap. Come on now.
Your second part is why I come here.
Yes, that's the big question. That's what we call the $1 billion what the fuck question. That's what we want to know. What?
Because he's the first person to stand up for what this country needs to be.
Yeah, who the fuck is George Washington think he is? I mean, honestly, all them saps that died in the Civil War, don't get me started on the greatest generation.
About which is America First. And that's why...
Yeah, he's the first person to bring up America First after Reagan and I guess the 30s.
We're here, America First, and he needs to just call checkmate and let's go.
Yeah, call checkmate, let's go. New election, donezo, motherfucker, in. Figure it out. Yeah, he gotta go, hello, I'm president again. Fuck that, click. That's what I gotta do. That's what he needs to do. That's what Trump needs to do.
Let's get this gone.
Let's get this guy. Let's get him. What guy is that? I'm guessing get him in, get that guy in or get this guy out. I don't know. It means either Biden or Trump. We'll find out.
How many rallies and what inspired you to come here?
6 rally and...
6? Fuck, man. You get a free yogurt. 6.
And just love the atmosphere. I love the people. So.
Yeah, it's the atmosphere. It like wafts over you. Nothing better than someone sitting on something made out of an American flag and farting into it in a plastic chair for hours and hours and hours. It's inspiring.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Amy, my husband, Covan, we've been over 20 rallies already.
Over 20. I'm going to need specifics.
From San Diego.
Okay, so they're in Pennsylvania. They came from San Diego because they are there to support Mastriano and Oz. Okay.
And we came from a communist country, so we're not
San Diego is a communist country? I didn't even know they'd seceded.
going to allow what we see happening right now. It looks like the direction that they're taking us. We need President Trump.
Right.
He is our president. 46 doesn't exist. President Trump is our president.
46 doesn't exist. He's a fake president, and he works in a fake White House made by the people at Amazon Prime Studios.
And we need him to take this country back, to fight and restore our freedom. And we're going to continue to fight this good fight to keep America great.
Yes, that's the important thing. You got to keep fighting for Dr. Oz to get elected from San Diego.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, as someone that's experienced socialism already,
She said communism, dummy.
How do you feel having to witness the beginnings of it again?
Oh, terrible, man. We got fire departments. We got the Army has the VA. This is terrible.
You know,
what's your message to people that just don't see it?
Yeah, how about wake up, dummy, you dumb motherfucker? It's America's first, and that's my thirst.
My husband right here escaped 19 times from the communists in
19 times? How'd they get him back 18 times?
search for freedom. First-hand experience. He got captured a few times.
18, I would think.
I'm a second-hand experience through my parents that were
You mean a second generation. I don't think you're not a hand-me-down human. Don't let anybody make you think that, darling.
captured by communists, and they torture my parents like you can't believe it. So we're not, we don't take freedom for granted. And once freedom is gone, it's gone. Because it's...
That's right. So all those communist countries, any of them countries that are authoritarian, you ain't free now. You ain't never going to be free. Just give it up. Don't even think. Don't even think you can try. Don't do it. If you live in the Middle East or something like that, you're done. Just freedom. I mean, you could probably do it, but it'd take a lot. I mean, it'd take it's a lot of work. I would just not if I were you.
It's very hard to get them back. So we all have to stand up. It takes each and every...
It takes a village. No, fuck me. No, don't say that.
Single one of us to do what we need to do locally and then move up.
Locally? You guys drove to Pennsylvania from San Diego. Why don't you fuck around with SeaWorld? See if you can get any of the leftover killer whales to vote for Daryl Issa.
To restore our freedom, because freedom is not free.
No, there's a surcharge. It's like a country club.
And then talk.
Yeah, freedom is not free. It's like Mar-a-Lago. It's like the omelet bar at Mar-a-Lago. It might seem free, but you pay $300,000 a year for those eggs from a carton and the ketchup.
Talking about it, it's just like we have to relive it. And what we're seeing, we don't like that at all.
Oh, no, I hate that's torture.
Many people, especially the liberals, but they have no idea what it takes to remain the land of the free. They have no idea that situations like this even happen.
No, man, we don't. Them Democrats, they don't know shit about history, man. Like, you want to fuck around? Ask them which side were the good guys in World War II. Come on.
Other countries. Can you explain more about when you say your husband was captured 19 times?
He got free. Pay attention, nut. He got free 19 times. He was captured 18. They still looking for him. If he got captured 19 times, he'd still be there.
Why was he captured and what happened to him?
Oh, don't make it his fault. Don't blame the victim. Communists are wily. They're sneaky. They take classes on how to walk in the woods without making the fucking branches break. You can't hear the leaves rustle beneath their feet. They're tricky like that. They hide in trees like koalas, just clinging to the tree like that, and then you're just walking by, whistling to yourself, quoting Ayn Rand, counting your money, and then they pounce on you.
He was captured because he was trying to get out of the country.
Well, I mean, they won't capture you if you're staying willingly. That'd be a waste of resources.
And each time it cost him a lot of money. And what we didn't pay by money, by gold, and it cost a lot. He lost his brother. You know, they shot his brother right in front of his eyes. And if it wasn't for his dad to pull him back, he wouldn't have been here today. And there's stories.
Who's they? Where is this?
Stories about him trying to escape is unheard of.
I love how this lady right here, they're putting their hands on her back to pray. She's praying right now. She's saying, Lord, let her make her way backstage so she can experience the intimacy that we have all experienced as followers of Donald John Trump. And pray he has a tic-tac, because goddamn.
So then I hope people...
She did not say what country.
Don't take freedom for granted. We have to fight. We have to restore our freedom, and we have to keep America great.
So she's a CAG person. So we did it then. She agrees. MAGA. And then she's 100% CAG.
Freedom is gone. There is no other place on earth to go to.
Yeah. Canada's terrible.
I'm so sorry for the tragedy.
Yeah, terrible. Imagine having to live in Belgium or some shit.
Tragedy that you've experienced, but we're so excited to have you here. And on RSBN's behalf and my behalf, we're going to keep fighting for the land of the free and for all of our rights.
Yeah.
I thank you. Thank to RSPN. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Brian.
Okay, so you guys know everybody there? Fuck me, man. I guess these people have been to over 20, so they've met you guys before.
Continue broadcasting.
We've been here 20 times. This is our 19th interview.
It's real.
We are always one short of freedom.
Happening here, unlike the fake news, they are the fake media, and they are the.
Yeah, I agree. I prefer the term fake news, but call them fake media. That's fine. I mean. Technically, it's real media. I mean, it's recorded on something that's verifiable, I think.
To the country. Yes. Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry.
You know that a lot of people, they didn't know that when the communists, they come in, the first they took over in my country, in Vietnam.
Okay, so in Vietnam, okay.
All of the church, all of the temple, they shut down completely. And they use the kid. Every morning the kid get out, go to school. Then they ask the kid, what your parent talking about? And they report that one right there. And the parent, they say something about the life is not good, something like that one. After that 1 hour, they separate the kid and the family, and they never see each other again. That's the communists.
They take the kids away.
Yeah.
The parents. And the parents, they never see the parents again.
Yeah, that's why we don't do that over here.
Yeah.
And your wife is a rock star. You keep fighting for him and all of us, okay?
We're all fighting. Yes. We're all fighting.
Now, finally, what inspired you to come out today, and how many?
I'm always inspired. Hold on. We gotta shrink this guy down so you can see him a little better. Get over, you jerk. Come on now. There you go. There you go.
How many rallies have you been to?
This is my first Trump rally.
Oh, it's adorable. He's a virgin. Ew. Sorry, you should not say that word at a Trump rally. It draws a crowd.
But I've been at a lot of rallies in the last few months because I got involved with the trucker convoy movement.
Ah, see, he was busy.
We've joined forces with the Ottawa truckers that went through everything they did in Ottawa. I live in western New York near Buffalo. And
it's a great story so far. That's cool. So you, to protest gas prices, you drove around a lot?
We were working on putting a convoy together in New York. And
did you say 10-4, good buddy? And come on back?
Canadian truckers called us up and wanted to know if we would join them for a border event. So we did that in Niagara Falls.
Did they say A at the end of everything? I heard they do that.
At the Peace Bridge in Buffalo and several events.
Great.
And we're showing support there. a lot of trouble up there with their freedom, and I see the same thing happening here. We're just not quite as far down the road to tyranny, but we're going down the same path. I see our freedom slipping away.
They're slipping away. You can't, you know what I mean? Sooner or later, you won't be able to drive on the other side of the road into oncoming traffic for yelling MAGA out your window. What kind of country is this?
And I decided it was time to stand up and do something about it.
So you sat down in your truck and you drove.
So we've been all over the country. We've been doing rallies. We're working with some audit people working on election issues in New York.
So Sidney Powell, was she lot lizarding around like with her law cards?
We've been working on the COVID camp issue in New York, and we've been doing a lot of things besides just driving around with our trucks. We're trying.
Yeah, it's just way more than just driving around in the trucks, getting in the way. It is way more than that.
Trying to push back against the tyranny.
Using their trucks by driving around in circles.
I see it coming. I see it creeping in, and they're getting...
Yeah, it's creepy. It's creepy. They hang in the trees like a koala. Wait for you to walk by, whistling, quoting Ayn Rand, counting your money. Pounce. Happens every time.
More bold every day. And it's
every day. They one thing after another. They do an infrastructure, commie. They passing the CHIPS Act. And they ain't even got no barbecue.
Time we push back.
Thank you for doing. Your hands are full up there, New York.
Sir.
Well, it's a big wheel. And they got all them, there's like 4 other gears. It's busy up there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Don't follow her. Stick on him. Oh, okay. They want a selfie with her. That's nice.
Thank you, Liz.
That was a moment. We all had that moment. I'm glad to have that moment. We shared a moment. Times like these are made for taster's choice. Oh. I felt the magic. You're watching House Parks Mega Worldwide because I think that shows taste and breeding on your part.